Bet you didn't expect me, did ya? Happy April Fools! Oh wait, so Ivan had no video planned for this week because he was going on vacation. Therefore, I've decided to take it upon myself to steal his channel and post something for you guys. Now in this video, I'll be drawing all Gen 1 Pokemon from memory. Now, before I start, many, if not all of these drawings will be very bad, and you guys are not allowed to make fun of me. I'm already not the best artist. I mean, why else would I be gotcha-fied right now? Also, these are from memory. They're not gonna be that good. Anyways, go Elephant Green's Great Effect! Growing up, I'm pretty sure my first experience with Pokemon was when I was around preschool age, and I would always watch my older sister play on her N64. Usually she'd just be playing Ocarina of Time, which is based, but one day she was playing Pokemon Snap, and I just loved it. I always wanted to play it, but she never let me, which is kind of valid. Knowing me, I would have destroyed that controller and console in like 5 seconds. But ever since then, I was just obsessed with Pokemon. I'd talk with my friends in school about it. I'd sneakily watch the anime on my iPad when my grandma wasn't looking. I remember around 1st or 2nd grade during open house, one of my classmates gave me my first 2 Pokemon cards. They were a Delicati and a Sableye. If I find the exact ones, I'll put them up on the screen. And ever since then, those 2 Pokemon have always had a really special place in my heart. If I could find those cards again, I would definitely have them in my binder. If I had to pick some of my favorites in Gen 1, I think I'd go with... I like Wartortle. I think he's pretty cute. I like his tail and his, like, ear, fin, wing things. And you gotta love Pikachu. He's the guy, you know? Poliwag's also definitely one of my top ones. He's really stupid looking, and I like how round he is. And I always just loved the Nidorans, especially the male one. But when I was little, I thought I wasn't allowed to like him because I was a girl. I actually have like a lot of Pokemon OCs that I could talk for literal hours about. Not like trainer OCs, no, I mean like actual humanized Pokemon OCs. Like, I've got the evolutions, I got Pikachu, I got the starters, the legendaries, just so many of them. You know, maybe someday I'll make a video on my own channel about me drawing and talking about them more once I improve my art a bit more, if any of you would be interested. If I had to pick a favorite game, I think I would pick the DS and the 3DS ones, since those are the ones I was really, like, first exposed to, even though I never actually played them myself up until, like, a few years ago. But I always just saw gameplay of them, and I was like, oh, I want to get that game. I think they look really cool. I'm also just biased because I think Solgaleo is awesome, and I'm not sorry for that. I've actually got a lot of Pokemon, like, plushes. I have a lot of the evolutions. I collect, like, I say like too much. I collect a specific series, like the All-Star Collection, whatever it's called, I don't know. So far I have the Umbreon, the Leafeon, the Glaceon, the Flareon, the Jolteon, and the Eevee. And I almost got the Sylveon. But whoever I bought it from sent me the wrong one. And she's really ugly, and I don't really like her that much. But I didn't want to pay $1 to print a shipping label to return her. So now she just kind of rots in my room. I also have this giant Score Bunny plush that I got from a discount store. I don't know why he was there, but I took him, and I love him very much, and he cuddles with me a lot every night. I've also got these like tiny like Pokemon figures that I thrifted not that long ago. I'm trying to remember all the ones that I got. There was definitely a Pikachu and an Eevee. There might have been a Mew, and there are like 2 other ones that I don't remember off the top of my head. But there was also a little Mudkip figure, and I actually have him on my shelf right now. I like him a lot. I think Mudkip's one of my favorite starters out of like all of them. I mean, I love all of them, but you know, I think he's one of my favorites. I also have some Pokemon cards. I had a lot before the war happened, but then I lost them all. So I started collecting again recently because I finally have a binder to hold them in. I think I have some pretty cool ones so far. I have a Rainbow Whimsicott V-Star in Japanese. I have a lot of Chinese evolutions because I can find them for cheap at like the trading card stores I go to. I have a couple Milceries and Alcremie. I actually pulled my first full art on my birthday when I went to the mall with my best friend. It was En's Wishium. I think that's how you say it. I don't know if that's how you say it, but you know what? It doesn't matter. And it's very dear to me. And I'm very happy I have it. I also have this full art, is it Whale Lord? I think it's Whale Lord. That I'm pretty sure it's fake because I bought it at a convenience store. And you know what? It doesn't matter if they're fake to me because I think they're still cute. I also have a full art Applin and a full art Flapple. I have a Diplin, I have an Appleton. I really like the Applin line in general. He's a little apple Pokemon. It reminds me of Maru Crisp. Hi Maru, if you're watching this. How are you? How's your day been? I have 2 Jirachi cards. One's a regular and one's a hollow foil. And then I have a lot of cards that I'm not going to say what they are because I'm going to give them to Ivan and I want them to be a surprise. But one of them is one of the Jirachis. I'll say that. He knows that. I promised I'd give it to him. I think what would be really cool to have is if I had the Leafeon and the Umbreon from Prismatic Evolutions, the full arts. But I know that's never going to happen unless I somehow find a Prismatic Evolutions pack and it's a God pack. Because for some reason the Umbreon card alone is worth an arm, a leg, a kidney, a spleen, and my spine. Anyway, I'm running out of things to yap about over the time lapse, so here's everyone. Now, could I have missed a Pokemon or 2? It's entirely possible. Am I gonna fix it? No. No, I'm not. I'm lazy. Would I do this again? I mean, if you guys wanted me to for some reason. You know, thinking about it, I could probably draw every gen in a video. I mean, how hard could it be? There's only 1,025 Pokemon in the Pokedex, not including the new games that got announced. Anyway, if you enjoyed this, you should subscribe to Ivan. He makes really cool drawings that are way better than mine, and he has really cool OCs. Check out Harmony Hollow. Make sure to check out his socials and commission him on VGen and buy him a Ko-fi and help him fund his big model and send him your address. Thank you, Moppies, for watching. Bye-bye!